Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on yet another beautiful read. Today we're just going to tap into the energy and see what it is Spirit wants us to know. So we'll start us off with a situation, find out what's in the subconscious, find out what's going on in our environment, get some advice and find out the outcome. If you love the positive affirmations I am guided to based off of the cards that fall through, like, share, comment, subscribe. Join me on the gratitude video, the Archangel Michael video. I've got an aquamarine video. I've just got so many fun things going on. Also have a zodiac reading, and whether or not you are that sun sign, you might be the moon, you might be the other signs, just check it out, because sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, and or Mars are what I look at for that specific sign. So if you know your chart fairly well, you might just find that there's some beautiful messages quite literally for you. So let's jump straight into this reading. Spirit, show us what it is that we need to know in connection to our situation. What is going on in connection to our situation? So if you found this reading, what is going on in the viewer's situation, I should say. We've got this beautiful energy. Okay, perhaps a hermit. Okay, so multiple things could be coming through. Perhaps there's some kind of internal investigation. You've been doing some kind of inner work, seeking the truth, looking for the truth, thinking about something. Maybe it's a situation where there's been some kind of imbalance in your life. Perhaps you've been looking for answers and solutions, looking within. That is essentially what's coming through for the solution. What is going on in the subconscious? In the subconscious, we've got some judgment. So you've got favorable judgment, or you're practicing non-judgment is nothing that comes through. Maybe you are observing yourself, observing your thoughts, which is nothing that comes through with this hermit energy. Otherwise, perhaps there is quite literally an energy of like people looking into your life in some aspects, and this could be specifically through social media or just gathering some kind of information about you. It could be in connection to the past. This is what's going on in the subconscious, in connection to the past, perhaps a childhood environment or a situation that happened recently. Take it out, it resonates. But the Six of Cups in reverse, it's mostly like a karmic situation. So it's not to say that there haven't been good memories, but it's where it's essentially toxic or dark in nature. Within the subconscious, there's this energy of resilience and strength, courage, maybe having to use your higher self, or having to, rise above, or this energy of having to be more, what's this energy like? Trusting your higher self, like mastering your ego in the situation, as opposed to like being guided and led by the ego. Trust and believe. If you are going through this, I am with you, because the strength card energy is not something that's easy. It is definitely something about like mastering the self, mastering the ego. I know that with kindness, with love, with respect, and with spirit, that's how it works. And even when I know these things, sometimes I forget as well. And so that's maybe where you have this energy of stress as well. Or it could be in connection to other people who are feeling this way because of your resilience, because of your courage, because of your strength. Or like I said, despite how you've been feeling, maybe stressed out internally or externally, where there's been some kind of conflict. Perhaps this is even telepathic. If you've had quite literally telepathic calls with people, placed in situations, and it's just been negative in nature, what I'm getting is this is something that's in the subconscious of you as well as those involved. I want to find out what's going on in the environment. What does everyone see? What does everyone see in the situation? What is going on? So we know that there's some kind of like internal investigation, seeking the truth about a situation where there's some kind of imbalance. In the subconscious, there's a lot of like looking within in connection to a past situation, perhaps even right down to childhood, which has been unhealthy, thinking about judgment, favorable judgment, calling in divine intervention perhaps as well, or practicing non-judgment in connection to something that's been really stressful and where you've had to endure or have some kind of courage, or practice, mastering your ego, or it's just an opportunity to master the ego. What's going on in the environment? What does everyone who's part of the situation see? What is known, what is seen, what is heard, what is understood, what is accepted? Something about the Empress. Perhaps you are an Empress, perhaps you're a mother, or perhaps you're a wife. Perhaps you're really intuitive, perhaps you attract a lot of abundance, or perhaps someone who is like this is relevant. Otherwise, this is the energy of someone who's maybe a Taurus or a Libra. That might be relevant. Someone who's diplomatic, a feminine leader. And again, this could be someone who's a masculine, who's just got the powerful ability to attract a lot of good things, a lot of desired abundance. This could be in money, business, this could be in love. And yeah, look, there's celebration, commitment, something about being a powerful manifester, as I was saying, being a powerful manifester, as well as here with this energy of the Four of Wands, a celebration, a milestone, good news. So this is what's in the environment. Very interesting, right? Given the situation in the subconscious, that perhaps despite the situation, you're doing a lot of self-care. You are returning to your Empress status. You love yourself. You take good care of yourself. You're a powerful manifester. You trust yourself, as well as you therefore have this compounding effect of trusting yourself, keeping these small promises to yourself, and therefore building confidence, which is what people maybe see, that you're protected by past prayers, that you're celebrating milestones, or that you will be very, very soon, that you're being celebrated, that you've got good news, that you have things going right for you. That's the energy of the Four of Wands. Let's see what else is in the environment. Yeah, good options, good choices, or even the fact that your blessings are completely cloaked in this energy of confusion. Like your enemies cannot touch you, they cannot affect you. That could be something that you've manifested as well. So that could be part of what's in the environment, that a lot of people are seeing how maybe the source of confusion in some aspect of your life, or seeing that you're heavily cloaked in protection, or that you've got really great options and choices. Perhaps they did see you as well in a state of confusion, or some people do see you this way. Again, there's an energy of being observed, being seen, and this energy of the Two of Pentacles one has come through in reverse once again, which is interesting because when I put it back in the deck, I definitely put it back upright. And so people are definitely aware of this is literally the energy of gathering research, watching maybe even on social media in connection to a Two of Pentacles in reverse, like some situation which was imbalanced, and maybe that's where you've got this beautiful good news coming in connection to what you manifested, what you deserve, as you trust yourself, as you move to this, as you've manifested this, as you are the divine feminine. Let's find out what the advice is for the viewer who's found this beautiful reading. Rest and surrender. Rest to take good care of yourself, retreat, relax, unwind, appreciate your life, appreciate yourself, appreciate your beauty, continue to tune into the portal of your heart, continue to operate from love, continue to trust in the universe, surrender to the universe, continue to flow with the universe, knowing that you're well taken care of. I love this card. So I did a meditation, pray. That's another thing, meditate and pray. But it reminds me of a meditation that I did where I did visualize, because I have this card and because I love the symbolism behind it, I literally visualize myself, whatever is hurting you, whatever's in this Three of Swords energy, whatever is hurting you, just know that Spirit is comforting you. You are, it's one of my favorite readers is called Estrella 5D, and she says this thing quite often, that you like the child that the one that the angels love like their baby. That's essentially this visualization. Doesn't matter how old you are, you could be like, I'm 82, I'm 76, I'm 59, or you could be in your teens, you could be very, very young, like literally a child. I mean, if you're watching this reading, very unlikely, right? But whatever the age you are at, the point is you are a child of God, you're a child of the universe, you are greatly loved. So that's part of your advice, to know this, to pray about this. And like I said, in one of the meditations that I recently did, I visualized myself in this position, and I visualized myself being really, really taken care of. And whatever it is that's hurting your heart, just know that as you continue to surrender it to God, pray about it, that it will be taken care of. That's the energy of divine intervention coming through as well, to trust in divine forces that have your back, that love you, that are assisting you, that are guiding you, that are working things out for you. I'm drawn to the number 611. A beautiful helicopter is flying above me right now. You might be drawn to that as a sign in synchronicity. Take it out, resonates. 855 is now also standing out to me, as well as 411. So as a whole, there might just be certain signs and synchronicities. That's part of your advice. Perhaps you'll be seeing certain numbers being repeated. It might not be the ones that are 0909. It might not be the ones that I'm drawn to. It might be a completely different set of numbers. Wherever it is that you feel like this, where you need immediate attention, immediate intervention, just know that you have it across all time and space. The Sun card, focus on your joy. Just know that the sun is being repainted into your skies. You're moving towards the sun. Know that this is your truth. Know that you are maybe this is confirmation of safe travels as well. Take it out, resonates. and that things are alchemizing, things are healing. You've got angels protecting you, you've got angels guiding you, you've got angels working quite literally things out for you. Your timeline is fully protected. Continue to like pray perhaps to your angels of purest light. Continue to project good energy over yourself and your situation and anyone who's benevolently aligned with you. That is part of your advice. And let's find out what the potential outcome is. So I say potential outcome because we all have free will. And we only, there was a card that I recently saw. It was called the Strength card. Let me see, Strength and Guidance card. And when I read it out recently in one of the previous readings, perhaps you've watched that one as well. I can't even remember which reading it was because I've got a Gratitude one, Zodiac one, Archangel Michael one, all these different fun readings. But essentially it was just that reminder that the next step will be made clear to you in the perfect time space sequence that's in alignment with your highest and greatest good. I'm definitely paraphrasing here, but it's just that idea of like, just take the next step. And the guidance that you need will come through next. That's that energy of surrendering, resting, trusting in the universe, knowing that you are fully in every single way well taken care of. And then the energies of travel came through. We had the Six of Swords as well as long distance travel, which is the energy of temperance. So safe travels, whether this is you traveling far in your thoughts, in your dreams, in your meditations and manifestations, knowing that quite literally that is one of the ways in which you manifest. But what I wanted to say as well is like just that aspect of like reframing your thoughts, because that came through as part of your advice to focus on the light, to focus on positive things, to project good things over yourself in your life. Otherwise, this is quite literally the energy of confirmation that indeed you are protected in your travels, whether it's short or long distance travels. Take it out, resonates. The potential outcome, like I said, is this energy of the King of Swords. And this is ironically enough clear communication. So clear communication, truth, integrity, as well as this is the energy of Archangel Michael, divine protection. That is your outcome. This is your strongest outcome coming through in the reading. Divine protection, clarity, as you communicate, as you take action, as you think, as you operate in life. Freedom from burdens, that's what I'm seeing as well. Or being heavily protected is really what I wanted to say here. Being heavily protected, and cutting cords across all time and space from any person, place, or situation and thing that is causing any kind of external burdens that you do not need, which is pretty much everything, right? Your potential outcome as well is, like I said, being heavily protected, your unions, your happy home, your foundation. Literally, there's so much unconditional love that is here. A family orientated energy or a community orientated energy, a well-resourced environment that is highly protected. Your plans, really good plans. So the outcome is like plans in alignment with love, or it's maybe you making really, or someone maybe making really good choices and decisions in connection to you. Someone who's maybe got a clear bird's eye view, who knows what they want, who has their eyes set on you, who's heavily protected as well, who is very protective of you, heavily protective of you, who loves you dearly. So this could be an upgrade as well in connection to your romantic partnership. That's the strongest energy. Perhaps you're upgrading in a family, or you're finding your community, you're attracting your community, you're attracting true love. You're attracting true love. A divinely protected partnership keeps wanting to come through. Protection keeps wanting to come through. And then what I'm seeing as well is strong attraction. So whether or not you already are with someone, wherever it is, maybe you lost a little bit of spark. This is confirmation of like that energy returning. Maybe someone's going to show up and show out. Maybe this is you. Maybe through a conversation, there'll be more clarity or things like that. Otherwise, this is like someone maybe initiating communication. This could even be telepathic. Take it out, resonates. But this could even be confirmation that you'll see them in your dreams. Take it out, resonates. But this is confirmation of someone who really loves you, who's really attracted to you, who is manifesting you, who's attracting you. Very well resourced environment. This is someone who's loyal, trustworthy, kind, compassionate. I'm getting a new beginning, a new start. So one of the notifications that I'm seeing right now is just this idea of like a new beginning, a new story is being written in your love life. Either an upgrade within an existing partnership or union, or this is a brand new relationship. This is someone who's community orientated. It's just confirmation that this is where you're heading. These are the plans, the heavily protected plans, the things that you manifest and called in with your free will, your sovereign, beautiful free will, your sovereign thoughts, you're sovereign in your mind. There's nothing that's coming through here. And that's really what's coming through. Just beautiful 1414 on the clock. Beautiful, healthy, benevolent, high vibrational, functional communities that love you, that appreciate you, that love you and want you. Two cards came through from the Angel Oracle card. Again, Archangel Michael really wants to come through. Maybe you should check out the Archangel Michael reading as well. So when I pulled out this card from the Angel Oracle Guide. This card specifically came through the Archangel Michael reading, which is profound because it's literally the energy of Archangel Michael coming through. It's just confirmation that you've got all the protection that you need across all time and space. There's nothing you need to worry about at all, but definitely check out that reading, I believe, as well as transformation came through. I'm going to read this one out of the deck, but before we do, I just want to get one quick card from the Esther and Jerry Hicks Abraham Teachings of Abraham Ask and It Is Given cards. And the card that came through is, I'm a vibrational being in a vibrational environment. Look at you, star. You are beautiful, beautiful star. You are, you know your star potential, you know your star power. Anyway, it says you are, even in your physical expression of flesh, blood and bone, a vibrational being, and everything you experience in your physical environment is vibrational, and it is only through your ability to translate vibration that you're able to understand your physical world at all. And really what I'm getting from that is just a reminder that you're spirit first, that everything is a spiritual world. We live in a spiritual environment, and that even though you are flesh and blood and bone, at the core, the first thing that you are is the star, is this energy, is a son and child of God, is you are a star, you're cosmic, you're a soul first, right? And that everything that you're experiencing in this physical environment is actually just vibration being translated, right? And that's just physics. And it's only through your ability to translate vibration that you're able to understand your physical world at all, which is exactly what it's saying. That, like, for instance, just this idea of the colors that we're able to see, that's our ability to translate vibration and understand our physical world at all. Anything that we touch and we're like, hey, this is hard, this is soft, this is cold, this is warm, we feel the breeze, or you feel this gentle energy, you hear anything, that's all us translating vibration. And so that's just the confirmation that we live in a vibrational world. And really what I'm getting from this is that we are a vibrational match to our desires. That's another thing that's specifically coming through for me when I see this, which is a really exciting card to come through. Let me read this one out of the deck. Give me a sec. Alrighty, I am back. It says you're ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you, and to make space in your life for something more purposeful. Exactly. It feels like I said, remember the situation was a situation which we had imbalance. There was all of this conflict. The advice was to focus on positive energy. You were reminded that a lot of people within the environment see that you're this empress, all of this kind of stuff, and the outcome is this, that you are moving beyond these energies or situations that are no longer helpful, and you've made space in your life for something way more purposeful. Maybe it is a functional community, a romantic relationship, or an upgrade within your existing partnership, collection, community. Take it out, resonates. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and debris from your world, you welcome in the energy of transformation. So this is reminding me of the energy of Feng Shui. Perhaps you're guided to clean up or to meditate. We had that as part of your advice as well. Again, the idea of mentally and spiritually clearing things out was the advice, where it's like focus or refocus your energy. Think long, far, dream big, and focus more on what you desire, what is good feeling, what is healthy, what is high vibrational. And it says, like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you're ready to move beyond the previous limitations of your life. And you are moving away from stagnancy or the feeling of being held back, and you are taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light. Wasn't that exactly what came through here? So any past burdens, all of them are being made light. Like I said, there was this energy of cutting cords across all time and space, and with the energy of Archangel Michael coming through, that was strong confirmation of exactly that, because he is a powerful, permanent cord cutter across all time and space. So it's confirmation of diverging timelines from these people, places, and situations. I'm getting again an energy of being sovereign in your thoughts. If you're telepathically connected to anyone, it's definitely intuitive lovers or people who are dharmically connected to you. It's like your community. It's people that you would want in your head, people who would project good energy your way, people there's respect as well, which is that energy of the King of Swords. There's transparency, there's integrity, good virtues and values. It's just a very healthy situation. So it says you are moving away from stagnancy or the feeling of being held back, now taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light, so that you can fully embrace who you were born to be. When this card appears, angels are acknowledging the emotional and physical transformations that have taken place in your life. They can see you more clearly now that you have released the old and fusty thoughts and situations. There is a feeling of renewal now. That is the year of one. We're in the year of renewal. We're in the year of rejuvenation. We're in the year of revival. So I love that. It's a feeling of renewal now, and you're moving into a space where you are more comfortable than ever. That is literally this energy. Comfortable, healthy, happy, well-resourced environment that has everything that you could ever need and more. All your needs are met in abundance. So this is the food, the Wi-Fi, the electricity, the physical comforts, when you think of like a home, it's like, wow, this would be a little bit better with a fresh coat of paint, or a comfy pillow, or a blankie, or a hot water bottle, little things like that, like all the comforts that you need. That's what I'm seeing here. And it says you have the spark of splendor burning in the depths of your being, and this spark is creating positive and loving experiences for you now. It's time to enjoy the benefits of your commitment to your growth. That, for me, when they started speaking about a spark, I saw this card immediately at the back, like in my mind's eye. So very beautiful energy, a very beautiful reading. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed these positive affirmations I was guided to today, especially if you want to claim this over your life, or it resonates already, so you know for a fact that this is your reading. I'd love to know in the comment section down below as well which of these positive affirmations or whatever it is that I was guided to specifically stood out to you, was your favorite. As well as you can join me on Threads, check out other readings, or join me on the next general reading. Until the next one, big kisses, goodbye, and take good care.